Hey everybody, what is up? Hope you're having a magical day today. So today I am coming in hot because I'm bringing you some information that I've learned for myself, and I'm teaching lots of people what to do in their businesses as coaches and experts. And so the questions that I keep getting this week are, well, how do I build my digital course? Let's talk about this. You're an expert or a coach, or maybe you're a therapist, an author. You have material and you're teaching this material in some way. Maybe you're repeating yourself and you're kind of doing it in this one-on-one environment. So this thought has occurred to you that, oh gosh, maybe I should do a digital course. And maybe you're thinking, oh, maybe I can make some side money as I'm doing my business, or maybe you want to transition entirely to a digital platform. So I'm totally on board with this. I think it's a great idea, really amazing market to be in as a coach or an expert. Lots of people are looking for lots of ways to improve themselves and to learn more and to help them. And so if you're a coach or an expert and you have a specific process or way that you can get somebody through a transformation, then maybe a digital course might be a good solution for you to put out there into the world to help more people. As you may or may not know, my name is Marne Semick, and I am considered a spiritual business coach. And I work with authors, TEDx speakers. I work with a lot of therapists, real estate, tax, photography, hairstyle, experts in so many different spaces. And my job is to really help these people understand how to take their expertise and their wisdom and put it into a transformational program online, and how to build that and how to scale that. So that's what I do. And I've taught hundreds of people how to do this. And I have a pretty robust community of people that I work with every week. The first thing that you need to understand about people in general is that when they want the information, and this isn't everybody, but most people, when they're trying to solve a problem that they have, people just want the answer right now, right? They're just like, okay, here's where I'm at, here's where I want to be, tell me how I get there real fast. When you're thinking about your digital course, you are an expert, right? You have all this like amazing wisdom and download, but you want to be really concise and succinct with the information you put out there. You don't want to overwhelm people. You may think that it's really important to get like stuff, all the information in there, but start thinking about, okay, what are the actual, if I had to boil this, all of my wisdom down into maybe like 12 main points, what would those 12 main points be? Point number one is people just want their transformation right now. They don't want to watch 100 hours worth of material. Some people are deep divers and they will consume as much information as you give them. But most of us just want the information right now. Tell me how I can get there fast. Think about when you're putting together your digital course, think about that outline. Okay. So how can you be concise and succinct with the information that you're providing to your client? Number two is when you have an idea of where you're going, so you're going to write this outline, right? Let's say it's a 12-week course or a 7-week course or a 6-week course. You're going to want to write out those 12 main points, okay? So week one, how to ground yourself. I'm making all of this up. You don't have to take this information and use it for yourself. Okay, and week two might be, how to take deep breaths, breathing rituals or something like that. Week three could be embodiment practices. Again, I'm making all this up. So you want to have clear, succinct, like what is the main topic? And then you want to look at the 3 points that support that main point. Okay. And that will be your sub lessons. Okay. So you're going to have the main topic, and then you're going to have 3 sub lessons that support that point. Okay. So this is how you're going to be just really organized and how it's going to feel really professional. It could be anywhere from 6 to 12 modules. And what are the 3 main points that support each of those modules? A couple of questions that I got this week are, well, what if I want to fill in stuff later? Well, you can do that. If you're going to market, and this is a new thing, don't try to do everything all at once, because it's going to be too stressful to film all of it, to create all the documents. Like, don't do that. Just go with the main core course. And then as you're getting people through their transformation, you will realize that there are holes in what you are teaching and that you will need to fill it in. So that's point number 2. Come up with a structured outline. You're going to have the main point, and then you're going to have 3 points that support it underneath that main point. Number 3 is give people the win, like a really big win right up front. So most people sign up for a course and they actually don't finish it. People get really excited and really enthusiastic about a particular thing, and then they get distracted. Life happens. That's how people are. It doesn't really have anything to do with you. It just is how people behave with learning. Okay. So, and some people will finish it in its entirety because they have a need for completion, but it's actually a small percentage of people that will actually complete a course. So for you, in order to be successful and in order for somebody to say, no brainer, that was a total win for me, when they consume that first module, when they watch that first module of yours, they're just like, oh, like they get their aha moment, or they get the answer to the one burning question that they've had in this particular topic. So you want to give people a really strong win up front. And then also I will say you want to finish strong. So the first module and the last module are really the most important modules. Of course, what's happening in between is important as well, but you want to give people a win up front. And then if and when they get to the end of your course, you want to give them a win at the end. And then of course, you're going to want to upsell them to the next thing in the end, but that's for another conversation. Okay, so the three main points, just to summarize, are people want the results. So get them a transformation fast. Be clear and concise. Make sure that you write an outline and then write out your three main points that support that outline. And number three is make sure that you give them a win right up front. So I hope this was helpful today. I'm sending you lots of love and joy and peace and prosperity on your day and your weeks ahead. And if you need help building your coaching or expert-based business, then I've got lots of free tutorials and information. Just click in the description below and you'll see some of the free resources that I have for you. And I hope you have a magical day today, and I'll see you real soon. Okay, bye for now.